there, this is Lindsay from Bella Chic Creative Photoshop Actions. I am here to talk to you a little bit about our new upcoming set, One Hit Wonder. This is an awesome set and it's going to be released mid to late October. Now, the retail price tag on this product is going to be $39. I was going to say $93. It's going to be $39. And when it releases, it's actually going to be coming at a discount. If you really want to score a good deal, in the couple of days right after the release, you will get a discount on this item, but we also have several other sets coming out, one being Bella Enchanted. If you purchase Bella Enchanted in the first couple of days after it's released, you will get One Hit Wonder for free. Let me repeat, if you purchase Bella Enchanted, you will get One Hit Wonder free with Bella Enchanted over the first few days. If you don't want Bella Enchanted, then all you have to do is purchase One Hit Wonder on its own. You can purchase it separately, and it's only coming as a bonus with Bella Enchanted for the first few days. So, let's talk a little bit about this action and why it is so awesome. I love my job. I love my job. I say it all the time, and it's 100% true. I love my job. I love to photograph. I love to edit. I love doing all of it. But more than that, I love my kids and I love my husband. So every little second that I sit at my computer is one more second that I am missing of their lives. The reason that I came up with One Hit Wonder is because I often find myself going through each of my action sets looking for that one particular action from this set, that one particular action from that set. I like to do things like mattes. I like to pump up my color. I like to put some sparkle in my eyes. Well, when I'm going through and grabbing those actions, they're all in different folders. So, that said, I put them all in one together. These are actually all brand new actions for Bella Chic. They've never been released before from Bella Chic or La La Land. A lot of these are my personal actions that I've been using for quite some time now, and I am super excited to go ahead and pass these on to you. So let me go ahead and explain a little bit. You can see right down here in the lower right hand corner, it says One Hit Wonder, and then underneath that it says One Hit Wonder Mega. Mega, that is your mega action. It's going to play all your actions at once. So everything that you see here played after I hit play with the One Hit Wonder Mega. Underneath that is the individual actions. You don't want to delete those. You don't want to move those out of the set. Keep them right where they're at because One Hit Wonder Mega will not play without these individual actions. However, if you buy the set and you realize that maybe you only use half of these in your everyday workflow, then you can kind of play individually instead of playing the whole set, though I would personally recommend just continuing to play the whole set. That said, we're going to go ahead and move on. So I've got my lovely model here, and the first thing that we are going to do to her is we are going to apply Face It Smooth. So what this is going to do is it's going to smooth out her skin, but it's also going to brighten up her skin. Now, I don't necessarily recommend brightening your client's skin. However, there are occasions when we need that skin to be brightened up a little bit, whether you're dealing with nasty shadows or just some like random shade, or you just want to pump up the brightness for contouring. That's when you might want to use the brightening. But I am showing you what the brightening will do, just so you can kind of get an idea. And pardon me while I go kind of fast through here. So the whole goal for this, or for me for this, is to really be able to speed through my editing time. And I think that you will see that it definitely kicks things up a notch. So let's go ahead and go here and here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to that skin bright and I'm just going to turn it down. I don't really need it on. And then I'm going to go back to Face It Smooth, which is the encompassing action, and I'm going to turn that down because she really does not need to be smoothed out. She's got great skin and I want to keep her looking young and flawless. So the next thing that I'm doing here is the eye sparkle. You can put it on at any opacity that you want, up to 100, and I am picking 52. And there we go, there we go. So before and after. Now you can go, another thing that you can do is you can bring your opacity down, get those lips a little bit. The next thing that we're applying is Overall Fix. Now, I love what Overall Fix does because it basically adds some contrast, but it also adds a little bit of brightening. This image is just on the overexposed side by a tad. So while I love what the Overall Fix is doing for the most part, I know that I need to bring that brightening down. So we have the General Bright, which is in the Overall Fix folder, and I'm just going to bring that down a little bit. There we go. There we go. And the next thing that I've got is Color Me Right. Color Me Right is awesome because I like to add some color and some vibrance to my images, but I'm still looking at this image and I'm still feeling like it's too bright. No problem, because now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn back on with the little eye here, Montauk Matte. Montauk Matte is seriously probably my favorite action that I use. It's got a lot of really deep, rich, beautiful colors in it. It's just an awesome action. I don't even know another word to explain it other than awesome, which is like the most overly used word in our English language, I'm pretty sure. But what you can do with Montauk Matte is you can just use it a little bit, or you can use it a lot of bit, whatever you want. I adore this, so I'm actually going to use it a lot of bit, but I'm going to mask it off of her face a little bit. So let me just, all right, my opacity is good there. And I'm going to mask it off of her hair a smidge so that that hair pops a little bit more. Now the next thing that I want to do is I want to go into recovery mode. You don't have to go into recovery mode. We have recovery mode light and recovery mode dark. This is recovery mode light. I don't necessarily need that, but what I am going to do is I'm going to do a little trick here. So I like what it's doing to her hair. So what I'm doing, I'm going to show you, is I'm clicking on my mask, click mask up here, click invert. Now, I have to have white on my foreground, and I'm just going to mask that over her hair a little bit, just to give it a little bit of pop. And I'm going to do the same thing around her face, just a smidge in the center here. Gorgeous, and I adore that. The next thing I'm going to do is recovery dark, and I actually am going to use recovery dark because I want to darken it up just a little tiny bit. That's perfect. The next step that we have is super cool tones, which is very simple. It's a super cool tone to cool it down, or super warm tones to warm it up, which I don't want either one of those because I'm really happy with where this image is. Last but not least, we have one hit finishing. So one hit finishing is a collection of vignettes in here. We've got 2 vignettes. We also have a Light Me, and I will show you that in a minute. But the one thing that I really want to make sure that you know about is the under eye lightening. That's very simple. Click on the color icon, click a light spot on your client's face, and then just simply mask it on, just like so. Now, if your client has uneven skin from one side to the other, or the sides are not evenly lit, then you'll want to do one tab under one eye, one layer under one eye and one layer under the other, but I got very lucky on this one and I didn't have to do that. So you can just add a little bit of subtle lightness under there. Lightness? I don't even think that's a word. Anyways, the next things that we have in here is the vignette. We have a black vignette, and then we also have a really deep vignette. So, deep brown vignette. I'm going to go with the brown, the warm, just because this is a warm image. And last but not least, we have Light Me, which I love. Now, if you notice, Light Me just lit her face up. If you really pay attention, it's basically like a circle of light there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that little thumbnail there, and I'm actually going to move my light a little tiny smidge because it wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be. So if it's not where you want it to be, you can move it too. So that's it. It's very, very simple. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a before and an after. All right. So this is our before, and this is our after. So let me go back. Oh, it's always easier when they're the same size. Okay. Before, after. Before, after. She's gorgeous before. Great picture straight out of camera. But bam, look at that after. Can't deny it. That is so worth $39. So that's it, friends. $39. When it releases, it'll be even less than $39 because I'm super crazy like that, and I'm so excited for you to have this. I really hope that it speeds up your editing time the way that it has done for me, and I hope that it brings you a lot of peace and love and light and happiness. So that's it. One hit wonder. Check it out in about a week or two, www.bellachiccreative.com. And make sure when you're at my website that you grab my freebies. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful night.